You should see on here, Mastery Series Word 2021. We're gonna go ahead and click on download. That should do is download this or this zip file to your computer. So I'm gonna take a minute or so to download. Once it downloads, you're gonna click on that little download icon in the top right, and then you're gonna click on the WD21. And that's gonna open up this folder for you. So once you have that folder open, we're in unit level 2. So if you hold down your left click, and on the left-hand side of your computer, you should have your thumb drive. We're just going to left click that and drag it over to your thumb drive. It's going to say copy to USB. So once again, you're left clicking on unit level 2, and you're going to drag it over to your USB. So what you should end up with there is on your thumb drive, you should have your unit level 2, and then you should have each chapter inside of there. Yes, click on your USB, unit level 2. Yep. So that will give you all the student exercise files that you will need for your apply your skills and develop your skills. They're inside of each one of those folders. Anybody stuck there? Everyone get that? Yes, chapter 6 through 9. You don't have to download it because it's on Canvas, so you're okay with that. Yeah, so you're fine. You're fine. Okay, so once we get everything downloaded, we're going to go ahead and hop into the book. Okay, chapter 6, using themes. Learning objectives. After studying this chapter, you will be able to customize a theme, create a personalized color and font sets, add quick parts and building blocks to a document, insert cover pages, apply custom building blocks across documents, create and use personal templates, and customize the theme font. So using themes and style sets. Themes and style sets are in the document formatting group. So at the very top on the ribbon, you will see design, and then you will have themes. Basically, this is where you will modify your themes and set your style sets and everything else. So getting into that, to customize a theme or to use a theme, the first thing we're going to end up doing is if you open up your folder or your thumb drive that you have, where we copied over to unit level 2, And then we have Word chapter 6. You double click on that, you will see all these different Word documents. The one that we're going to open is W6D1 Sick Kids. And anybody that wants to follow along, we're on page 199 in the book. So once you have that open, the first thing we're going to do is go up to the file menu on the top left. We're going to go to Save As. Just hit the X in the top right. We're going to click on Save As. After you do that, we're going to click Browse. You always want to make sure that you are saving this on your thumb drive. So it should be whatever your thumb drive, Unit Level 2, Word Chapter 6. You just want to make sure you're saving your work through your thumb drive, so if you need it at home, you're able to refer back to it. For the file name, yes.
I lost you somewhere where I thought we were clicking on this.
Yep,
so I
go
got
ahead.
blank page.
Nope. We're,
Okay. Oh, okay. So this is right.
yes.
I don't know what to do. I went to
I'll hit back.
and then to put files and save as, and this is what it's coming up.
Close it out. Yes. Let's go back to it. Issue. The products we found in your account cannot be used to activate and share computer scenarios. Is it okay?
That's what it just came up. I hit okay.
Let me see real quick. Huh? I teach the classes here. Alright, so that is correct.
What is that class?
That's CompTIA.
Tia?
CompTIA A+. Yes. Use the other one. This one's for whatever reason not.
I knew. Like you every time. We don't like each other. So
Take that out if you want to do that. Okay. So we're going to save this as W6D1 Sick Kids Revised. And then hit save.
just type in revised, no spacing.
At the end of it, yes. Once you're done with that, we're going to scroll down to page 1 of the main document. Yes.
The end of kids and then click save.
Yes. So we're going to be on page 1 of the document here. We're going to insert the insertion point in the Raritan Clinic East heading. So the heading is going to be up here. Okay. So now when you insert your insertion point there, you'll notice in the heading or in the styles pane right up here, it changes to what it is. And as you go through, so as you can see, I clicked on Childhood Diseases Seminar. It changed my heading to this one. It highlighted what it was. So if you click on your top one where it says Raritan East, and you click on there, you scroll through, your heading should highlight.
Here?
Nope, just hit the down arrow. And see how title is highlighted there?
Yeah.
Okay, and if you click on the next one,
Here?
mm-hmm,
Anywhere?
yep, and now if you scroll up, you'll see that heading 1. So it will change as you're going through the different headings. It tells you what style set you're currently using. So once again, so here, it highlights my heading 1 for that. Raritan East, if I scroll down, it changes it to the title heading. So as I move through my document, it will tell me what type of style set I am using in the different areas. So now if we scroll up to the top of the page, just click anywhere on that page. And then we're going to go to design. So in the ribbon, we're going to design. Document formatting, which is going to be the subheading down here, document formatting. We're going to click on the themes menu button over here. So the button that we want to click is the little down arrow. So we want to click on that. And that displays the themes gallery. So those are all the different themes that we're able to apply. As you hover over one of those, it will change what it kind of looks like. So it shows you real time as you hover over what that theme will do to your document. For this, we're going to choose the frame theme. So it should say frame. So it should change it to somewhat of a color like that. So once again, if you need help getting there, we went to the design tab on the ribbon. Under the document formatting, on the far left, we went to themes. We clicked the drop down, and then we selected frame. Yep. No, so you should have your thumb drive. So if you just go to your level 2 in Word chapter 6. Yep. File. If it works, maybe. Yep. Save as. Browse. Yep. So we're in your thumb drive. Like I said, you always want to make sure you're there. Oh, did we open the wrong one?
Mm.
Do another browse. Okay.
Maybe
Oh,
how to go-
single click. Do a single click. Okay. Yes. And then type in. So type in revised. And then hit save.
Is that?
Yep. And now we're going to go to the design tab and other things. We're going down to frame. Okay. And that's where we're currently at.
Why my screen looks different from them? Or like
They all look the same.
the background, and the color looks different too.
The color looks
The same?
the
I
same.
think I choose frame.
Yeah, no, your color looks the same. My color's off. Don't look at my color. My color up there is different, but everybody else's color looks the same.
Okay.
Hmm. Okay, so as you scroll through the document, you will see that there were some changes made to the document. So my color is a little bit different, so don't go too much based off of mine. Okay, scroll so that the bottom of the cover page and the top of page 1 are both visible. So something like that. We're going to go to the design tab once again in the ribbon. We're going to document formatting. We're going to go to colors. And we're clicking the down arrow again. Once again, you can use the live preview as you go through, which show that the colors are changing. Once again, don't mind my colors. They're a little bit different than yours. And we're going to choose blue warm for our color. So as you scroll through, look for blue warm. Yep. And that is number 11 on page 199, if anyone's lost. After that, we're going to go ahead and go back to the design, document formatting. And we're going to go to the fonts menu, which should be right next to colors. We're going to click that drop down. And as you can tell, when you scroll through these, this is going to change your fonts. And we're looking for the Franklin Gothic. And we're going to select that one. What was that? Well, you should have the hit cancel. Fonts. Yes. Okay. So now our colors, we should have a different color. We should have a different font. As you look through your document, all those should be a little bit different. One more we're going to do is we're going to go back to the design tab, document formatting. We're going to select more to open up the style set gallery. So right here, the style set. So this little drop down here. And we're going to go to the centered style set. So as you hover over it, it should tell you which one you're on. Centered. And then we're going to select that. So if you're in your document formatting, style sets, and then you should have centered. You don't see it centered?
Somewhere right there.
Yep, right. It should be this one right there. Yep, centered.
So in this case, we don't need to select all the document as automatic.
Correct. It's automatic because we're applying a style to it. So this is a style for the full document. No problem. Everybody else find centered. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So with that, you can scroll through. You can see where we made a little bit more changes to it. It made all this in the center, modified the heading. So once you're done with that, let's go ahead and save our document. So go to File and just click on Save. So it's always nice when you're using the built-in style sets. Like I said, there are certain times where you want to use the built-in color style sets the way that they already have it created. Now, for whatever reason, the company that you work for might have its own color scheme and things that it likes to use. So you can create your own custom color and font sets. So you can enter new RGB, so red, green, blue values and fonts. You can save your settings in the document themes folder. So this way you're able to go back and reapply those same themes over and over like we could do with the built-in ones. You know, for the company I work for, which is Caterpillar, we use a yellow and black for our documents. That's our colors. We have a special yellow that we like to use. And then everything that we use is always in the Arial font. So like I said, if you work for a company that has these types of colors and things that they like to use, you want to make sure you're creating this custom font set and custom color set to make it a little bit easier when you're drafting these documents instead of each time going in and changing all this stuff manually. So getting into that, we're on page 200. We're going to go ahead and save your file once again. So we're going to File, Save As. Do Browse once again and make sure you're in your thumb drive. Same file. And all we're changing is the D1 to D2. So it's going to be the same thing, W6, D2, Sick Kids Revised. Once you do that, go ahead and click Save. So once again, we're going to go ahead and scroll so both the cover page and the bottom page is visible. And now we're going to go back to Design, Document Formatting. We're going to go down to the Colors menu. And we're going to choose Customize Colors all the way at the bottom. Customize Colors. So all the way at the bottom is to say Customize Colors. So you get this new Create New Theme Colors that pops up. And in the create new theme colors dialog box, for the select text background, we're going to use light 1. We're going to click on the drop down, so text and background, where it says light 1. We're clicking that drop down. In the colors box, we're going to go down to more colors. We're going to choose the custom. And then we're going to, at the bottom where it says red, green, blue. Okay.
So where do I go?
More colors in custom. And if you're looking on the book at page 201, we're going to enter in those colors. So for red, we're entering in 220. Green, we're doing 114. And blue, we're typing in 217. So in that custom box, for red, we're doing 220. Green, 114. And blue, 217. And then we're going to click OK. So for your text background light 1, it should show that lavender color.
And then click on more color. And then see the red blue. You're gonna type the number 220, 114, 117, and then okay. Okay. 114. You got the number.
Yep. Okay.
So is everybody where it says name, is it supposed to say custom 1? Because mine says custom 3.
That's fine because people have already worked on that one. On the computer, I should say.
Oh.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Okay. For text and background dark 2, so it's going to be the one right below it. We're going to click the drop down on that one. Go down to more colors. We're going to do custom once again. And we're going to enter in 32 for red, 94 for green, and 200 for blue. So once again, red was 32, green is 94, blue is 200. Once you do that, go in and click OK. Lost?
Oh, it's right here. So red.
So right here, dark 2. Yep. Click that. More colors. And then you're entering in. Yep. And yeah, you're good.
For blue to get a dark blue. Here,
So blue, you're going to do 200.
oh, 200.
Yes.
And the green one?
Oh no, green was 94.
And red 22?
Yes. No problem. Okay. For accent 1, we're gonna do the same thing. Drop down, more colors. Under the custom, for red, we're going with 112. Green is 202. And blue is 255. So red, 112. Green, 202. And blue, 255. And that was for accent 1. And click OK on that one. Have one more, which is going to be accent 3. So same exact thing, click the drop down, more colors, and the custom. For red, we're doing 218, green 98, and blue 114. And then you're going to hit OK on that one. Do. Green 98, blue 114, yes. So at this point, we have edited 4 different fields: light 1, light 2, accent 1, and accent 3. So for the name at the very bottom, where it says name, we're going to take out what it says in there, and we're going to change that to Raritan color set. Once you're done with that, go ahead and hit save. So if you look at it, your document should have fully changed all different colors. Raritan color set. Right there. No problem. So now we have chose to use our own colors for this document. Okay. It looks like it. Yeah. What were your colors?
Because this one,
Well, don't look at my colors. My colors are always off. My colors are off from what you're going to see. It's the, I don't know, the projector is just messed up, or
That's what I'm saying, on top one screen, different.
okay. So now on page 203, we're going to go ahead and create a custom font set now. So we did our colors, and now we're going to change the fonts. So under design, document formatting, the fonts menu, and then we're going to custom font or customize fonts. So right here under this fonts drop down, the very bottom, we're going to customize fonts. You should get this create new theme fonts. And now we're going to go ahead and change the heading font to Cambria.
Thank you.
So heading font is going to be Cambria. Yes. If you want, you could type it in and it will bring it up to where you need to click on it. Sort of. And then for the body font, we're going to change that to Times New Roman. So heading font is Cambria. Body font is Times New Roman. Once you have both of those, we're going to go ahead and name this. So we're going to enter Raritan font set for the name. And then hit save. So now if you scroll through your document, you will see that the fonts have changed also. So now last but not least, we need to do a custom theme. So we're gonna go to the design, document formatting, under the themes menu. So that's at the far left. And we're gonna do save current theme. The very bottom. Yes. And make sure on this you're browsing to your thumb drive. Under chapter 6. Yeah, so you want to go all the way to your folder of chapter 6. Unit level 2, Word chapter 6. And then we're going to save this as a Raritan theme. That's right. Yep. So, oh yeah. Unit level 2.
This?
Yes. Word chapter 6. Double click. And then down here, it's the Raritan theme.
to save.
Yes. Saving it to your thumb drive. So to your thumb drive, unit level 2, Word chapter 6.
Have 3 files.
Yes. Yep, so double click on Word chapter 6 and then hit save. So you have created your own custom theme at this point. You change the colors, you change the fonts, and now whenever you want to use this theme on a document that you need, you're able to open this theme set and it will apply it to your documents. A lot easier than having to go through all that each and every time. You could just apply the theme to the document.
When I open this file, it's in PowerPoint.
Yeah, yeah, it's just it's a theme. It's not a. Yep. So does anybody have any questions so far? Understand what you guys are doing. Just not following along, but actually understanding it. Okay. Working with quick parts and building blocks. So these are reusable text in our graphic elements. They are not specific to your document. Quick parts are created by the user, and building blocks are usually built in but can be customized, such as pre-designed cover pages that includes customized colors and other elements. So a lot of times, maybe you're inserting a logo a couple of different times. Maybe you're always having to pick your same heading or document style. This is where you can use quick parts or building blocks to allow you to build a document a lot faster. So getting into that, we're going to go ahead and do a file save as on our document. So once again, top left, file save as. We're going to do browse once again. Make sure you're inside of your thumb drive. And we're just changing it from D2 to D3. And then hit save. Yes. So working with quick parts and building blocks, first thing we could do is we go to the file menu on the top left. Click on Info. Yes, same exact document. Correct. So that was file save as. So did you already save it or no? Okay, so we're going to Info. And on the right, is show all properties. Basically, all that does is show you all the fields. And now, as you could tell, it should be for the title. You can see what the title is. So that's there on mine. And now we get the back to get out of there. So number 4, and we're on page 204 for whoever's following along. We're going to place the insertion point in the blank line below the company logo. Come on. I can get to my blank line. No. Let's see here. One second. Should be the same file. One second here. Did I mess up somewhere? Wow. My eyes playing tricks on me. What it looks like.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the newsletter one.
It's W2D2, the new, rare to new.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see where they messed up in the book and they didn't convert it over to the new file. Because even if you look at on page 203, at the end of that one, it says save your file as W6D2 Raritan, but it's not correct. So, yeah, the book just screwly. Okay, so go ahead and close that one out. Yes, close that file out. The Word document that are the sick kids. Just hit the X on Word. Top right. Top right, you can hit the X to exit out of Word. So go ahead and close out Word. Top right, hit the X. Top right, hit the X.
Oh,
So there's your file menu. We're going to open up W6D2 Raritan newsletter. So you should have this document open. And now we're going to do a file save as. Make sure you're on your thumb drive. Hit browse. And this is going to be W6D3 Raritan newsletter revised. Once you do that, go ahead and hit save. And now you should have this document open. Okay. So your insertion point should be underneath the logo. We're going to go up to insert. So on the ribbon, we're going to insert. We're going to go to text. Like over here, that subheading is text. So for your subheading, it should say text, so it's towards your right. So you have your subheadings on the bottom, and we're looking for the one that says text. Correct. So once we get there, we're going to go to Explore Quick Parts. So right here we have Quick Parts. We're going to click that drop down. Not text box. We're going to Quick Parts. No. So we just wanted to find that subheading text. So, and then we're going to go to Quick Parts. And we're going to go to Document Property. And we want to select Title. So that should insert in that document property of newsletter. So insert under text. We're going to Quick Parts, the little drop down arrow. We're going to go down to, get out of there. Document property, and then we're going to title.
Oh, I'm way in the bottom.
No problem. Okay, once you have get title, we're going to go after the semicolon on subject. We're going to hit the space bar. So you want a single space after the semicolon or after the colon. A single space after the colon. And then we're going back to your quick parts. Document property. And we're going to do subject. So now it will just say subject, and then in brackets you have subject again. All that is doing is inserting a placeholder for you. So you have that placeholder. So now we're going to go ahead and modify that placeholder. We're going to go up to the file menu. Nope, leave that. Leave it all the same. Just go to the file menu. Back to info. And we're going to click on show all properties. And you should see where it says subject. And it says specify the subject. We're going to click in that box. Under properties, it should say subject. So click on show all properties at the bottom. And then right there for subject. Yep, click there. And it says, hold on, I don't have my book, sorry. So show all properties. Show all properties. And then subject. No problem. You have it, okay? What was it? Okay, everyone good? Okay. Meningitis. So for that subject, we're typing in meningitis. And that's on the top of page 205, number 7. Once you do that, you will click the little back button on the top left. And that should have updated your subject to meningitis. The back button in the top left. Very top left, the little back arrow, yes. Yes. Okay. What are you looking for?
I typed it, where is it?
Yep,
Okay, now.
Mm.
Thank you.
no problem. Okay. Number 9, place your insertion point at the end of the next line after the colon. So for the Chief Development Officer, we're going to hit the space bar once again. We're going to go back up to our quick parts menu. We're going to go down to document property and we're going to select comments. Comments. And you should get Sandra Chavez Hall. Comments? Okay, so as you can tell from there, you're able to use those properties of the document with throughout the whole document that you're creating. So maybe there's a couple different places where you want to have the subject or maybe who wrote it. It's an easy place for you just to use these quick parts to keep on going back. And anytime you change it, or say you change your newsletter, instead of it being November, December, you're able just to change the document properties and it will update all these things inside that document for you. Moving on to inserting building blocks. So we want to scroll to the second page and place the insertion point anywhere inside the text. So second page, place your insertion point anywhere. We're going to go to insert once again under the text. So the text subheading, once again. We're going to explore quick parts menu. Yes. And we're going to click on the building blocks organizer, which is down towards the bottom. So you should have this organizer that pops up. What did end up happening here? Mm-hmm. Let's just removing that. Click on this here, the drop down. Okay. Click on the other one. Nope, just this one. The fort. You okay with that? Okay, sorry. Like I'm not certain on what changed. Okay. So in the buildings block organizer dialog box, the options are sorted by the second column. You may need to expand to see all the entries. So right now it's set by gallery. Scroll down to the text boxes section and select WISP sidebar. So you should get something like that. You don't have that? Oh, hit Control Z. Okay, so let me see. Do that.
Oh, I mean, it's nice. But it's not really,
Supposed to click down here, and now when we do that,
I didn't see. Oh, okay.
and now you should
Was
get
I
that.
just in the wrong place?
Yeah, you just
Like
didn't
this?
move your insertion point down below.
Okay.
No problem. Wisp sidebar. Once you're done with that, go ahead and click on insert. Wisp sidebar. Oh, scroll down. So select in here, scroll up. Put your insertion point in there. Now let's go ahead and do quick parts. Building blocks organizer. Let's go all the way down to Wisp sidebar. Nope. Scroll all the way down.
Oh,
The text boxes, and then scroll up some. It's going to be in there.
oh, okay.
Yep. Click insert. Okay. Okay. Yeah, where am I at? Okay, remove the sidebar title field and type location in its place. So right here where it says sidebar title, we're going to type in location. Okay.
Double click,
Huh?
I type location.
Yep. If you just type in location, you press enter. Yes. No. So that gives you some auto text. Hey, I have two.
All right, who are they?
So I have Nicole, and then right in front of her also.
So after location, we're supposed to press enter?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
And let's go and take a quick 5-minute break. It should have did an auto text. If not,
I did get a different message.
go ahead and delete it out and then retype location and press enter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where I can go and see. I have to follow you this.
So that's on Canvas.
Come back. Mhm.
Well, if you're on Canvas, so go to home
You have your phone on you?
The regular one.
and click on chapter 6. Yep.
Then create your password. Really, what happened? And then what happened?
So I don't know, so I don't know if I'm putting the wrong password for the wrong.
Oh, so she's logged in there.
Go ahead and do it again, go to the front, do it again.
So she's logged in,
Mhm.
but it says she doesn't have access.
Okay, sometime we're having some matching with the new system, so let's see if the data matches, but there is an issue. Oops, cancel, go. All right, go ahead and type in your password, and we'll log you in. While you do that, I'm gonna go. Who else? Who else? is
Right.
in that picture?
Right there, right in front.
Try it again if it's still not working when you get a moment.
Okay, that's fine. We'll take care of that.
Be able to. They did log in, they didn't let you guys call.
Oh.
Something. Yeah, I can say when you tell me that, but let's see what else we can do. Okay, got it.
How are you? How you think doing? Good?
Hello, hello.
Just be able to be back.
Yeah.
Oh.
Some of the phlebotomy people, they can get in, but they can't, there's no class.
Well, that's what she's able to get into her old account, Nicole, but it doesn't show the class. I have it where it's supposed to be the new account, and then when she logs in as a new account, it says she doesn't have access to Canvas. So I'm just like,
That's kind of what we. I was like, did you guys go in the old way? Cause you can't go in the old way first, right? They're like, "Oh, yeah, we tried that, but it didn't work. So we went back using these directions and some of them can get in, but then there's phlebotomy's there, but it's not active.
mm,
So I don't know if that's valid.
So your username.
Huh?
I was like, tell them I want to talk to them, but I don't want to, cause nobody wants to.
no, I'm like, yeah. I mean, I just feel bad. I'm like, oh my goodness. It's Canvas. Oh, it was so much easier.
Huh?
I said the old way was so much easier.
Right.
Hmm.
And
Sorry.
Did you log on? Wait, okay, that's you, this is the one that was described, Mr. Troy?
No, no. I'm just a problem child today. That's all I am.
Oh, okay.
I think we missed a step here as well.
Yeah, cause you can
The
get in one
D2.
way or another.
You
like
said
the
D3,
thing that
right?
works Here you can go and, yeah.
Design,
Mm.
format, and the Raritan theme that we created.
Yeah, well, okay. That's the step I missed. Nobody called me out. Nobody called me out. I'm sorry, I'm running around. Oh, that's a nice mosquito there. Oh, you get out of here.
So, I know. It could be real.
Huh. Always nice when they want to fly around.
There's a similar thing in Phlebotomy, but I wanna have her over you.
I'm gonna go.
I know, my,
He's a busy man tonight.
my computer and I helped the view and then.
Fill out a mark pen.
No, I did not this year. I've been freaking getting ready for class is always fun for me.
Vixen is, he has a little sidebar.
Mm. Yeah, when I logged in that way, it didn't show up.
To see the when I did Microsoft beginning, I use
I have a question.
Yes,
When we go to the quick something, I put the arrow down and it showed me different context.
that's fine.
That matters?
No, no,
No, right?
because we're going to be changing that.
That's what
Yeah.
I forget it.
Okay, get you squared away.
No, he had to send an email to
Okay.
the engineer, and hopefully I'll get an email back in the morning, and hopefully it'll be on my way.
Okay,
All right,
sounds good.
this one works, so she's good.
Okay,
That's what they use, the one you gave?
Yes, Microsoft One, exclamation point, capital M. Yep, so I'll take care of you. I gotta go check another class, see if there's any other ones that have the same issue. Yep.
This is what we did in the beginning, but it says in PowerPoints.
no, that's fine. Yeah,
Oh,
we're
that's
not.
fine.
Don't open it there. Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. Let's go ahead and move forward. So, not everyone is going to get this text. So, this is part of a quick text. So, I will take mines back out and I will just type in location. So, I just have location. The way that this text was built, we're going to get through that. Correct. So if you just type location instead of hitting enter, just hit escape. Yes, you can erase all that. Yes. You should just be able to highlight it all and then hit the backspace. Nope. Let me see.
So when I hit enter, it
Just hit escape.
escape.
Okay. Yes.
So
And then just. Okay. So just type in location and hit escape. Okay. So now from our chapter 6 folder, so we're going to minimize this for now. We're going to go back to our Word chapter 6 folder here. We're going to open the Raritan Marketing, which is this file here. So you should be opening up this Raritan Marketing.
Under my flash drive, right?
Yes, on your flash drive. So minimize Word.
We minimize it.
So just hit the little minus.
All right here.
Yes.
Okay.
You can minimize that.
Okay.
And then Raritan Marketing, we're going to open. Okay, once we have that open, select both paragraphs under the staff heading. So we're going to select both of these paragraphs here. We're going to go to Insert. We're going to go to Explore Quick Parts once again. So under the text on the far right, and then Quick Parts. We're going to go to Auto Text. And we're going to click at the very bottom where it says Save Selection to Auto Text Gallery. You should get this pop-up. We're going to call this Staff. And then we're going to hit OK. It's going to probably pop up and say, do you want to override the selection? Click yes. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing for location. We're going to highlight everything under location. No, the only reason I got it was because I did this in my previous class, so I'm getting that pop-up. So on the location, highlight all that. Do the same thing, quick parts, auto text, save selection to auto text gallery. And we're gonna call that one location. Yes, and name we're doing location and hitting OK. Yes. And then you're going to do the same exact thing for hours of operation and then policy. So you're going to do one for hours of operation, call it hours of operation. Then you're going to do one for policy and call that one policy.
Part save selected to auto text gallery.
Yep.
Are we changing the name here?
Yes, that's going to be which one are you? Hours of operation?
Hours operation.
Yep. Hours of operation is what you will call it. And then you'll do it one more time for policy. Yes, for the name, we're going to call it policy. No problem. Yes. 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 Okay, once you have all those done, we're going to go back to our main. We're going to close this one out. Nope, we didn't make any changes to it. All we did was copy some text and make some auto text. So once you do that, on the Raritan marketing, do not save, just close that one out. We're going back to the Raritan newsletter that we had open. Revise, yes. So all we did was minimize it before. So yep, there you go. So underneath where it says location, we're going to click down there. It should highlight all that text. So if you click underneath location, it should highlight all text. We're going to go to insert, quick parts. Under auto text, we're going to select location. That should autofill the location of that we highlighted from the other document. Work? Okay. Location. Yes, click on location. Yes.
You transfer all the information from the other one to this.
Well, we transferred it into an auto text. So anytime we want to, we could type in location or we could use the auto text and it will auto fill in all that text for us. So we could use that over and over and over. Correct. Because copy and paste is only until you close the document. Once you close the document, it goes away. But with auto text, it's always there. No problem. Okay, let's go ahead and save our file. So let's go to file and go to save. Just save. Okay. Unit 2. Chapter 6. And hit save. Okay. Mhm. Okay, inserting cover pages. So of course, you know, cover pages are always nice to have. So we're going to go to the insert menu. We're going to go to pages, which should be your top left. We're going to go to cover page, which gives us this little drop down here. And that's how you will insert a cover page. So in order to do that, we're going to start off by saving our document. So we're going to do a file save as. We're not choosing it yet. We're doing a file save as. We're going to go to browse. And we're changing this to W6D4. W6D4. And hitting save. Correct. So you should already be there, but you could just double check and make sure you're saving it to your USB drive. Once that's done, we're going to go to Insert Pages, Cover Page. Yes, that is it. And for the cover page, we're going to select Bandit. So as you can tell now, if you scroll to the top, you have your newsletter and you have that cover page. We're going to select where it says Raritan Employee. It should come up with Author. We're going to click on that and we're going to hit the delete key on your keyboard. So you're not getting author. So when you're clicking, so if you click on author, so click on Raritan Employee.
Oh, okay, right here.
Mm-hmm. And then author comes up. Click on author. And click delete on your key, or hit delete on your keyboard. That should remove that one. And then you're going to do the same thing for the company. Click on that. Click on company. Hit delete. So click on Raritan Clinic
Oh,
East.
gotta keep clicking it.
Yep.
Okay.
And company. And hit delete. What?
I think I was deleting it and it got stuck on the O and it won't delete anymore. See if that's the O, and I hit delete and it's.
Click on your mouse.
Click on my mouse.
Yep. Okay. Now click on author. Now hit delete. There you go. Okay. And let's go on and save the file. I deleted the wrong one. You were supposed to leave company and delete company address. I was away from my book. I knew it was company. I didn't realize it was address. So it's fine. We'll just leave that one. It was my mistake on which one I said to delete. That's fine. Like I said, I wasn't by my book when I tried to read off the top of my head. I try to remember, and obviously my memory is not that great, so it's okay. Yes, and just go to save. Like I said, trying to go off the top of my head wasn't the greatest when I told you guys to delete that. So okay. That's what I was saying. We were supposed to delete the address, but not the company. So I reversed them. I knew it was company. I just didn't realize it was company address and not company. So my mistake. Okay. Using building blocks across documents. So of course you could create, like we did with auto text and other things, you could create a block of text, and you create a block, added the block to the quick part gallery, and you can apply the new block to any document. We just did that where we're able to take that block and we used it inside of, we took it from Raritan Marketing and we put it back inside of our other document. So once again, with copy and paste, it's great, but you only can use it while you still have those documents open. Once you close them out, that goes away. With this auto text and with these building blocks, it allows you to reuse it over and over and over until you remove it or until you overwrite it. So these are very great little tools to use, especially if you're using that same text in multiple documents. So getting into that, we're going to scroll back to the top of the main document. So not to the cover page, but to the actual document here. And in the second line beneath the company logo, delete the word November. And we're going to replace it with enter month. Yes. And just type in enter month. What was that? You have to put them in there.
Oh, you gotta put them in there.
Yes. Shift 9, I believe, is the open, and Shift 0 is close, if I recall correctly. As you tell, my memory's not good, so don't take my words for it. Disclaimers. So, yes. Yes, hit enter. Or escape, or wherever you're at in your document, so it looks like this.
It's been on the site.
It's been on the side.
Yeah. I did not do anything or anything. That's what she was like, what? How come mine is different? Been in there. Huh.
And where do I have that? There. There you go.
Well, yeah. When the matches. Then
Okay. We're going to select the entire heading of the first page from the word art all the way down to Chief Development Officer's name. So basically all the way up here from the beginning all the way down to there. So we're selecting that. Once you have that selected, I am on page 208. Oh, let's see. Oh, okay. Let's take a look here.
I was trying to highlight. Oh, okay. I was trying to highlight it.
There you go.
I know. How can I delete that thing?
Hmm?
How can I delete that thing? I just got there.
There you go. Okay, once you have it highlighted, we're gonna go to insert text, back to our quick parts menu here. We're gonna go down to the bottom, save selection to quick part gallery, like we did before. And we're gonna call this the newsletter opener. And then click OK. And then we're gonna do the same thing for just the logo. So if you select the logo, we're gonna do an insert, quick parts, save selection to gallery. And this is going to be called the Raritan logo. And then hit OK. So now if I go to my quick parts, you can see my two quick parts there. The first one is the newsletter opener, is what it should be called for the name. Yeah, so the name should be newsletter opener. Yes. The logo, yes. Okay. After that, go ahead and close your file. Do not save it. Don't save. Now, if you do get this for your building blocks, click save for your building blocks. Yes. That's fine. We can go back to it. And hit the X. Don't save that and hit save there. Using templates. Templates do not change. Each new document uses a copy of the selected template. You can customize a standard template, change the default fonts, and add it to the custom Office templates folder. So kind of like what we're doing with this newsletter, we're starting to build a template of things that we want to use in our newsletter. So this is where this will come in handy. So on page 210, we're going to open up just Word by itself. So if you go to Start and you type in Word, it should just start Word for you. Or click on Word or however you want to get to it. Once you're inside of Word, we're going to go to New. Down here it says Search for Office Templates. You could type in Business. Hit Enter to search. So go to New. On the left, down to New. On your left, it should say New. Was that New? On your left.
Click it.
On your left.
Oh, over here.
Yes. And then type in Business. Yes.
See where it says Word logo on your left?
So start
Right underneath phones.
and then type in Word.
Yeah, NEW, click there.
Oh, and then a new.
And then type in business.
So New,
Oh, just there.
and then type in Business.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And then press enter.
And then type here, business, in the template.
And we're looking for the blue curve letterhead. Blue curve letterhead. I'm sorry, my eyes aren't that good, so I'm gonna take it down here. It's supposed to. And it was there about 12 weeks ago. It was there. Nope, there was a letterhead. Okay. I'm not seeing it here. For whatever reason, they got rid of it. Good old Microsoft. You found it? Big wave. Let's take a look for that one. Well, there is a big wave. Well, I guess we can use that one. Yeah, we'll go with big wave. That looks decent enough. Huh? If you just type in big wave in the search, it'll come up with it. Yes, just type in big wave. And it should be the big wave letterhead. Nope, big wave letterhead. It's your third one over. Your third one over. We're going to click on that and then click create. And then we're going to apply our custom theme to this. So if we go to design, We're gonna go to our themes on the left. And we're gonna go to our Raritan theme. If you don't see it, this is where you're going to have to go to browse for themes at the bottom. So under themes, there's browse for themes. Go to your thumb drive, chapter 6. Oh. Unit level 2, Word chapter 6. And then you have your Raritan theme there. And that should apply that theme for you. Yes. Yep. No. No. Okay. To try to see how much we can get finished on this, we have about 7 minutes to see if we can finish this. Gonna cut it close. Okay, click anywhere inside the company name of the top of the document and select the table's move hand and then tap backspace. So right here, company name. And then we're gonna go ahead and hit backspace. That should get rid of it. It should have been where company name was. You click on company name and then hit backspace. So did you get that removed? Okay. So now we're going to go to choose home, paragraph, and we're going to go to center for your alignment. And we're going to go ahead and insert our quick part. So we're going to go to insert. We're going to go to paragraph and we're clicking center. Go to home, go to paragraph, and we're clicking center. Yes. After that, we're going to insert quick parts. And we're going to select newsletter opener. So it looks a little bit messed up because this isn't the right one, but that'll work. Yep, that's fine. From there, we're going to the file menu. We're going to go to info, show all properties. And in the title, we're going to enter a newsletter. Info, show all properties. And then for the title, or sorry, in the comments box, So under title, we're typing in newsletter. Under comments, we're typing in Sandra Chavez Hall, or Dash Hall, sorry. And then hit back. Nope, just hit the back arrow on the top left. Okay. Okay. After that, we're going to skip ahead to number 10. Just hit the top back arrow. Yep. So we're going to number 10 on 212. We're actually going to go ahead and delete right here where it says recipient name. We're going to go ahead and delete that, or delete everything else in there. Recipient's name all the way down. Yep. Yes. And then we're going to go to file. Oh, sorry. So select recipient's name, and we're going to delete everything underneath that. Highlight everything and delete it. You already deleted everything else, so you're okay. You delete it. Just delete and delete that one too. Where's his name here? Delete that. Yes. Yep. Go back. We'll have to take a look at your template. It's probably something in your template if we didn't bring it over. So let's go ahead and just select that. And okay, it is 8:30. So if anybody that has to go, only thing I want to say is if you get into Canvas when you get home or on your thumb drive, where's my Canvas? We will be saving it, but there was a little bit more work to do it. But I will just want to show you how to actually save your files in Canvas. So if you're in Canvas and you never use Canvas, you will click on your chapter. Underneath here, there is a label for each file that you need to upload. So all the D's are ones that we usually do in class. Everything, your key terms is here, uploading your key terms. Self-assessment quiz is something that you will do on your own. And then these are your reinforce your skills and apply your skills. So again, all that stuff is in your book. Those are just walking through and reinforcing all the skills we just learned in class today. You will click on each one. From there, you have an option to upload your file. So you will click on the little spaceship, and then you could browse to your file to upload it. And you will upload that into Canvas. So if you never upload into Canvas, that's how you will do it. And you will do that for each one of your assignments. So once again, each one is in here. Like I said, we have done a lot today. Like I said, we will finish up this one on page 212. And then next week, we will just work on the font on the last page of 213. So back to our Word document. You go to home, or sorry, go to layout, page setup, which is going to be that little subheading. Yes, going to layout. Under page setup, we're going to the columns menu. We're going to go down to more columns. Under layout, and then under page setup, it should give you columns, and then more columns. You mean it? Save it. We were just in there.
We didn't close it out.
We didn't close.
I didn't close it, but it's not showing up. Is it this one?
No, go to. Go to this one. Click back. Document 3. There it is.
Oh,
Okay. So we're going to more columns. We're going to select 2. We're going to select line between. So we went to layout. Under layout, we went to columns. Then we went down to more columns. We selected number 2, line between, and then we're selecting OK. Now we're just going to save our file. So go to File. Yes. Yes. We're going to go to File. We're going to go to Save As. Make sure you're in your folder. So Browse. And we're saving this one as W6 D7 Future Newsletter. Yes.
25?
We're not doing that one yet.
So,
We're number 13. And then hit save. Correct. And we're going to do the same thing again. File. Save as, browse, and this time where it says save as type, we're going to change it to a Word template. Correct? Make sure you browse back to your folder. So your thumb drive, unit level 2, Word chapter 6. Yep. And this is your W6D7 newsletter template. W6D7, well, newsletter template. What was that? Yes, so the title, so if you're on page 212, it's number 15. Correct, and make sure the save as type is Word template. Correct. And then hit save. Once you do that, you can go ahead and close this file. You have to go to your thumb drive.
Like I should have clicked there and then put all those in chapter 6.
Yeah, so we would have to move those. Okay.
Oh, okay, thank you.
No problem. Okay.
Where's supposed to be the other one? We said this. They're supposed to be here.
The name, right? It's gonna show that W6,
Correct. So you have to go off the name that you called it.